Hi everyone, it's nice to see all of you again. Today, what we're going to do is something very different from the usual. We'll just have a meditation experience, and I'll share my experiences with meditation and how I started meditating and how it helped me. So, I was 14 years old and I was visiting India for vacations. So, I'm originally from India, but I was studying in Iran. And during summer vacations, I was coming to India and I was living with my grandmother, with my nanny. And in those days, my grandmother told me that Yogesh, there's a meditation camp happening close by. Why don't you attend it? It was a 2 or 3 day camp. As a 14-year-old guy, I wasn't too interested in meditation, and I had all these ideas. I thought, really old people do meditation. Probably it is hocus pocus. That's what I thought as a young 14-year-old guy. And but still, I went. So I said, okay, let's see what it is. I went for this program, for this meditation program, and I was the person who would ask the maximum number of questions during the program. And the reason I would ask many questions was two. One was, part of me was skeptical, and the other part was I was also curious. So this meditation program happened, and time passed, and I went on to practice meditation. And till date, I practice meditation, and it has given me a lot of benefits. I will not speak about the benefits. What we will do is we will try out a couple of meditation sessions. So the first session we'll do will be shorter because for many people who have not tried out meditation, just the fact of sitting still, closing your eyes, closing their eyes, and doing nothing becomes challenging. So we'll try it out. I want all of you to try it out. I also will try it out with you. So just close your eyes. Go ahead, close your eyes and just relax yourself. So close your eyes. I'll also close my eyes. And just relax yourself. So relax your head. Feel every part of your head relaxing. Feel your forehead relaxing. Feel your earlobes relaxing. Your eyes relaxing. Feel your eyebrows relaxing. Feel your nose relaxing. Your cheeks relaxing. Feel your lips relaxing. Feel your mouth relaxing, your tongue relaxing. Feel your chin relaxing. Feel your neck relaxing. Feel a sensation of relaxation coming over your throat, your shoulders. Ease out any tension you might have in your shoulders. Just relax. Breathe gently, relax. Feel your back relaxing, your upper back, your middle back, your lower back, your spine. Just feel a sensation of relaxation coming over. Feel your chest relaxing, feel your heart relaxing, feel your tummy relaxing. Gently feel every part of your body relaxing, moving lower down gradually through your pelvic area, lower to your legs. Feel your legs relaxing, feel your knees relaxing, feel the back of your knees relaxing, feel your feet relaxing, your calves relaxing. Feel a sensation of relaxation from the top of your head all the way down, keeping your eyes closed. And now, while your eyes are closed and your body is in a state of complete relaxation, gently think of one word which becomes your mantra. It could be absolutely any word you connect with. Think of one word that becomes your mantra and let that mantra play. So, whatever that word is, let that mantra play. As that mantra is playing, make sure you're not moving your throat, your lips, your tongue. Just let that mantra play. And as that mantra plays, don't put any focus, don't put any effort, just let it play smoothly. As that mantra plays, there will be times where your mind strays away, it goes to thoughts of your daily life. All sorts of thoughts will come and go in your mind. No problem, it's perfectly normal. Every time you observe that your mind is going away to some thoughts, simply come back to the mantra. Don't put any force, don't put any pressure, simply come back to the mantra. You might be tempted to listen to the sounds around you. Sometimes you might even open your eyes. Perfectly normal. If you open your eyes, simply close them back. You might be tempted to scratch yourself. You might have a sensation of scratching. No problem. Don't resist yourself. Go ahead and scratch and then come back to the mantra. Now, very gradually, very gradually, let that mantra stop. So reduce the volume of that mantra gradually till it stops. As that mantra stops, visualize a beautiful white light entering you from the top, moving through you, filling you with energy, moving lower down through your body, through your feet, and connecting you with this universe. A white light that surrounds you. This is a light that gives you energy and connects you with infinite possibilities. Create this visualization, feel it, and rub both your palms together, generate heat, and move it over your face, cupping your eyes gently and thanking yourself, folding it, moving to your heart, thanking yourself for having had this wonderful experience. Look down, keeping your eyes closed, very, very gently open your eyes. Very gently. Don't let the light hit your eyes suddenly. Just open your eyes very gently, open your eyes, looking downward and gradually coming back up. Yeah? Were you able to do that? Nice. How did it feel? How did the experience feel? Did you feel energized? How did you feel? Did you feel
Quite energized,
relaxed?
very energized and relaxed.
Oh, I can hear somebody. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Uh, what else did you feel? Different people feel different things. A few people feel energized. A few people feel relaxed. A few people feel as if they have slept for 8, 9 hours. So different people have different experiences. Whatever you felt is perfectly normal and perfectly good for you. And some of the world's highest performers in every field, so whether you take CEOs, athletes, sports stars, movie stars, in every field, if you see the top performers, usually meditate. And I will now come to the reasons people meditate and the benefits. And more than research, so there's a lot of research being done at Stanford, at Harvard, at all sorts of places which show the benefits of meditation. Uh, my personal experience with meditation, it has helped me in several ways. So the first way it has helped me, I feel it is like exercise for the mind, for the spirit, for my emotions. So I don't associate meditation with religion. I look at it more as exercise. So, for example, if I was to run or if I was to pick up weights, my muscles would build up. Similarly, meditation is a tool that helps me really relax my mind, bring in a certain sense of calmness because the mind usually has thoughts that keep coming and going. So, in the beginning, when you start meditating, thoughts will keep coming and going, and gradually, with practice, as you improve your meditation, gradually the thoughts will keep reducing. The human mind always has thoughts, but meditation brings a sense of balance. And when I started at 14, I would meditate maybe 14 minutes to start with, and then gradually I took it up to 20 minutes. So now I meditate 2 times a day for 20 minutes. So once I do it in the morning, usually when I wake up, I do a couple of things, and I meditate. And after my meditation, I go in for a walk or some yoga or exercise or whatever. And then I also meditate when I go home. So just before I start the evening, I finish my day's work, I go home and I meditate. Once again, it rejuvenates me, it relaxes me, and it also makes me feel nice. Another benefit I get from meditation is it really opens up my creative ideas. So many times after a meditation session, I will have some creative ideas that help me in my work, in my writings, in my thoughts, in anything. And a lot of people who meditate you will realize they come up with creative ideas uh, after their meditation sessions. This is also because when your mind, when you're completely in a state of stillness, so you're not distracted by all the distractions we have, news, social media, so many things around us. When our mind is completely in a state of calmness, we are more open and exposed to creative ideas. Another benefit I have felt with meditation is my stress levels really go down. So, I feel people who meditate are able to handle stress better because, they get calmer. When you meet people who meditate, you can sense they are meditators. There are also physical benefits. So when your mind is in a relaxed state, when you are in a relaxed state, it also helps your body. So it helps people with high cholesterol, with high BP. It's great for the heart. Research has also proven that meditators tend to look 10 to 15 years younger than people who don't meditate. And of course, I'm sure the reasons are similar to because when you relax your mind, you relax yourself, automatically it shows. Another thing with meditation is it's also a very powerful form of rest. So, whenever I meditate, so if I meditate for 20 minutes, I feel like I've taken a 2, 3 hour or 4 hour nap because that's the type of quality I get with meditation. The body rests. So it's also good. So, if you are leading a very, if you're leading a very hectic life and you want a lot more energy, I think meditation is great. Now, many times when I do seminars or I meet people or I do some interactions like this one, sometimes people tell me, we don't have time to meditate. And that's when I tell them, if you really don't have time to meditate, it's all the more reason you need to meditate because once you take out that 10, 15, 20 minutes for yourself, it will also create a lot of time in your life because you'll become more productive, you'll become more energetic, and you'll become more active. So the meditation session, the first meditation session we did, uh, which we started with, it's called Home. It's Happionaire's open meditation experience. It's absolutely open. Anybody could do it. You could do it anywhere, while you're traveling to work, while you're sitting at the airport. It doesn't matter as long as you're comfortable, as long as you're relaxed, as long as your phone is on silent or on airplane mode. You could do it anywhere. It doesn't matter. In the beginning, the sounds, everything from the outside might distract you, might disturb you, but as you continue your practice, you will improve. Now, a lot of times in the beginning, it's very hard for people to sit in one place and meditate for 20 minutes. So usually I recommend people to start small. So start with 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Gradually over, so every day you could increase 1 minute, or every week you could increase 2 minutes, and gradually, it's recommended you meditate 20 minutes a day, twice a day. And also, when it comes to meditation, don't meditate after a meal. So it's better you meditate before a meal because if you meditate after a meal, you will also feel lethargic because your body is trying. So let's say you eat lunch or you eat dinner, and you go in for a meditation session. Your body gets lethargic because your energy is focused on digesting the food. So usually, like before breakfast in the morning, in the evening, so keep some gap so that your body is relaxed and you can meditate. Another thing that happens, I can't see all of you physically, but if I would also be able to figure out which one of you is sleep deprived because when you meditate, you'll experience it. When you sleep deprived, and you're meditating, there are moments when we'll just fall down. We just fall down ahead. So this is a sign of sleep deprivation. It's okay if you're sleep deprived. If you meditate once again, you get rejuvenated and your body gets active. Uh, what we will do is, in fact, more and more companies now have meditation rooms. I always consult with a lot of companies and I always tell them, if not a meditation room, have a space where people could go meditate, relax, and especially if we meditate in a group, it generates a lot of energy, and people get in sync, people get connected. So many times when I meet somebody and I know they're a meditator, I can just sense their energy and I can figure out they're meditators. And it's happened with me too. So when I meet somebody who meditates, they usually able to tell me, Yogesh, you're a meditator, right? So in the beginning, I would get surprised, but now I'm used to it. What we will do, now that you know how to meditate, so you have the tools in hand, you know how to meditate, you have your mantra could be anything that you believe in. As I said, different people have different mantras, so it's very open. Whatever, it could be a word, whatever you connect with. What we'll do is, we will do, now that you've learned the tools, we'll do another meditation session. In this time, I will also meditate with you. So I will not give you instructions because now you already know. Just go with the same flow which I shared with you earlier. So now I think your body would be already relaxed, but we'll start again, right? So we start, close your eyes, and here we start. Now, very gradually, I want you to stop the mantra and come back to the moment. Keep your eyes closed. Rub your hands together. Generate heat. Move it over your face. Cup your eyes. Fold your hands. Move it to your heart. Thank yourself for having had this experience and visualize a beautiful white light filling you from the top, entering you, moving through your body, healing every cell, rejuvenating every part of your body. And this beautiful white light makes a protective shield around you and connects you with the universe. Thank yourself. Look down and gently, very gently, open your eyes. Don't let the light hit your eyes. Gently, and come back. How did it feel? How did it feel for you? For me, it felt incredible as it always does. And there are moments in my meditation practice when even the mantra disappears. So the mantra disappears, thoughts disappears, and those are some of the best moments to be in. Just hold on a second. I'm getting a call from the organizers of this session from Univite. Oh, I'm live. Okay, okay. Thank you. So they told me that there was a network connection, but an error in the network connection. But we are live. So how was it? How was the meditation session? Were you able to complete it? Were all of you able to go through the meditation session? you can respond. I think you can type it out, and somebody from UniVibe will be able to speak it out.
Right. So thank you so much for that, Yogesh. I think it was a great experience even for the entire team here, and I can see that a lot of attendees have raised their hand when you asked the question that whether they enjoyed it. So one
Nice.
of the so if you're okay, we can keep the floor for 5 minutes to ask some questions, if that's okay.
Of course, yeah, of course. You could ask questions. You could even share your experience. How was the whole process? What happened? Were there any challenges you faced?
Yeah. So I think one of the first things that I have, and I have actually a question here as well, that when we started doing it, right? So when you started in the beginning and, and said that right now we should start playing that mantra in the head, and the mind is bound to distract, right? So Kiran actually wants to know that what to do when this happens, what to do when the mind is distracted, how to bring it back, and is that something that will interfere with the entire meditation process as such?
You are right, Kiran. The mind does tend to distract. It is completely normal. That is the nature of the mind. So the nature of the mind is it cannot stay still. So even when we sleep, the mind likes to see dreams. So that is the nature of the mind. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the mind getting distracted, but you can train it gradually just by becoming aware. So every time your mind gets distracted, so you're meditating, your mind will go here, your mind will go there, your mind can travel anywhere. It can go to America, to Mars, anywhere the mind can go. Once you just observe that, automatically, as soon as you observe your mind, you will come back to the mantra. It's that simple. And once you keep doing it over and over and over again, gradually, your mind will stop getting distracted. So even now, I've been meditating for so many years. That doesn't mean my mind doesn't get distracted. That doesn't mean I don't get thoughts. I get thoughts, but gradually, as I go deeper in the meditation process, those thoughts disappear, and only the mantra stays. And after that, many times even the mantra disappears.
Okay, so Kiran says thank you. I think you answered the question.
Most welcome, Kiran. In fact, when I started meditating, in the beginning, I would have even difficulty closing my eyes. For say longer than 2 3 minutes, I would have difficulty closing my eyes, sitting still. So I would open my eyes and then again close my eyes. So it's normal. It's absolutely fine.
Perfect. So we have another question that, and this is from Rohan. So what he wants to know is that you said in the morning you meditate for about 20 minutes and then once at night. So morning, and you said that you do that before when you go for your walk or yoga. So what are the benefits that actually meditation does bring to your body when you do it first thing in the morning? Is there any significance of doing it the first thing when you wake up? Because you're already
Uh,
relaxed after your sleep. So just
so
wanted to just keep.
Yes, so you see, I have slept. After I sleep, I do a couple of routines. So, have a glass of water, brush my teeth. I do this exercise called Jal Niti for just cleaning my breathing. And after that, I meditate. The reason I meditate is because it creates a lot of energy in me. So, I have slept. So, let's say I get up at 5 in the morning or 5:30 or whenever I get up. Sometimes we don't feel that energized. So when I meditate for 20 minutes, at the end of the meditation session, it feels like I have really energized myself and I'm better prepared for the day, and I feel even more relaxed. So for example, let's say I slept 6 hours or 7 hours, that additional 20 minutes gives me energy as much as 4 5 hours more of sleep. So even let's say last night, if I've slept late, the meditation energizes me, and after that, when I go for my exercise or anything I do it better. So that's the reason, and it's a great way to start the day. It just makes me feel nice. It makes me feel positive. It makes me feel calmer. It gets my mind into a state where I'm more open to creative ideas and creative thoughts. So that's the reason I meditate in the morning, and it's also nice because there are few distractions in the morning. So when you get up in the morning, there are a few distractions, and it's a nice time to just take and spend. You could even go out in the open. So maybe go to your terrace, or if you live near a park, go to the park, or just go near the beach, or go in the mountains. Wherever you stay, go in nature and meditate. You'll feel nice. You'll feel connected. That's for me. I mean, it's just individual. Some people like to meditate maybe after in the afternoon or before their lunch. It's very personal. So when I was in school, I wouldn't meditate in the morning. When I was in school, what I would do is as soon as I returned home from school, so I would return by 2:30, I would first meditate, and after meditation, I would eat my lunch. So it's personal, I think what works for you, that's what you should do. There's nothing that you should only meditate in the morning or anything. I hope that's answered your question, Rohan.
Thank you. Perfect. So I think just one last one is also pertaining to a lot of people travel for work, right? So they are usually on the go, especially in a city like Mumbai with a lot of hustle bustle. So it's like, it's difficult to get time. So can meditation actually be done while traveling, or any tips to do that while you're on the go in office, something like that?
Yes, meditation can be done while traveling too. So there are a couple of things I do. When I started off, I purchased two earplugs. Just like I didn't even purchase them. I think I got them on the plane. So just I would put these earplugs, so it reduces the noise outside. And so I knew my travel time is say 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 45 minutes. So let's say you're traveling by train or wherever you're traveling, it would be comfortable to have a seat because it's difficult to stand and meditate. So if you're able to manage to get yourself a seat, a place to sit while you're traveling, and you're not driving because you can't drive and meditate. So if you manage to get yourself a place to sit, I think you could meditate anywhere. In fact, I've meditated at railway stations, at the airport, any place, because once you start meditating, you tune out most of the things, and eventually you won't even need the earplugs. So in the beginning, you can use earplugs as an aid, but eventually you won't need it. In fact, even in office, if I don't think offices really have a problem. If you can just take, say, 15, 20 minutes out from your schedule, you can go and meditate anywhere. So I know someone who would just go to the loo, lock themselves up in the loo, sit on the pot and meditate. And that 20 minutes of meditation, even if you do it at office, will in fact end up saving you time. So you might end up saving 2, 3 hours of work because now you're more productive. So you could do it anywhere. If you really want to meditate, you could do it anywhere. Make it a practice. If you enjoyed this session, just go out and make it a habit. Do it for 21 days. It will become a habit. And eventually, like for me now, I long for that meditation session. It's something I enjoy doing. So I really long and look forward to it.
Perfect. All right, Yogesh. I think this has been a great experience for us. I have a lot of attentiveness overall over the webinar. It shows that people actually, it only dropped when you were actually meditating. So I'm assuming everybody also meditated and enjoyed the experience. And this is to all the attendees. I mean, I hope you all are enjoying this very interesting 21-day program that we are running. So after this webinar, there will be a lot of the next few sessions that we'll be uploading on the platform, which you can then take, and we will be finally closing with the final webinar next week. I'm really sorry, next week. So thank you for joining, and thank you so much, Yogesh. I think this was really rejuvenating.
Yeah. Thank you, Hitesh. Thanks all of you for being a part of this. You could always go back to this session. So whenever you feel like meditating, you could just come back to this session. Just feel free to practice it. Feel free to share it, and go ahead, have fun. Thank you so much, and take care. See you soon.
Yeah, thank you for reminding about that. Yogesh. I actually missed of highlighting that. Just before we end, like Yogesh said, this is actually a recording that you will have lifetime access to. So all those of you who are attending this webinar and who are a part of this 21-day program, so you can go and enjoy this recording anytime at Univibe Plus, and hope to see you again for the next program, next webinar. Thanks again, Yogesh. Good day.
Thank you. Take care. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.